There's another settler that's interviewed called Yehuda Etzion, and he talks about this idea of the Israel being a light to the nations. And I just thought, how is it possible that Israelis, these settlers, can consider what they are doing to be a light to the nations? And I understood as I watched the film more, there is this concept of we're doing the hard work that no one else wants to do, and we're willing to be called villains for it because you'll all be grateful when the whole world is prepared for the Messiah. And I do think that many of the messianic settlers, which I also found out interestingly enough, are not the majority of the settlers. They really do believe that they're prepping the land for the return of the Messiah, but they don't even represent the mainstream within Judaism, because the Orthodox Jews oppose this idea of Zionism as a political project. They don't think that you can do this sort of thing by man, that something has to be God's will. So, but this idea that they're going to be a light to the nations by doing the ugly things that are necessary, and that later on the Palestinians will thank them for what they're doing. Once again, if you're going to try to understand somebody, you have to hear their perspective. And as repulsive as it is to listen to the settlers, it's important. If you want to understand the issue, you're going to have to listen to them.